All right, well, Marcus Roberts is a living legend in the world of jazz, and he's here performing in Utah today.
He is. And our team went out a few weeks ago to North Carolina to interview him and his band about why mentorship is so important to him and to the world of jazz.
Working with Marcus Roberts is amazing. It's a great experience. He's always been about having us learn while we're with him on the bandstand. Just giving us plenty of opportunities to grow as musicians. It's wonderful.
Despite this disability, there's still this incredible ability to have vision in the music. And Marcus often uses this quote, "I might not be able to see, but that doesn't mean I don't have vision."
I think it's important to know about Marcus Roberts is that he's one that pays attention to the details of music. Whether it's the clarity of sound or the resonance that's in the music, there's a certain kind of ring that happens when music is played on the highest level.
Working with students gives us an opportunity to interact with the future of jazz. Everybody's not going to be a jazz musician. Some of the students may just be interested to learn more about how jazz works. They may become consumers of the music, if you will, at some point. So I think it's just important to get the music out to everybody. And college, this is a perfect age for students to get to learn about jazz music directly from the source.
Here we go. One, but y'all are doing great. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and.
There's a phrase in the Detroit jazz community. It said, "Each one, teach one." And I really, really believe that because Marcus took the time with me when nobody else would. So, I mean, I can't thank him enough, and I just want to share information and share joy and share energy the same way that he did with me.
It's a mentorship. So much like teaching students, it's not something you regard as a challenge. It's more of a call to duty and something that was also done for us when we were that age. It's really more of a privilege to mentor those guys and be empathetic with them and give them that respect and that benevolence, just like we were given.
Just as a human being, just as a mentor, you know, he's more than a teacher, he's more than a band leader, he's more than a musician, he's a mentor to all of us.
The most important thing that you want to help a person coming after you experience is an easier path towards success. The second thing that you want is to use your mentoring capacity to help develop young people's sense of value, self-worth, self-esteem.
What's my name? One boy.
Joining me now is jazz living legend, Mr. Marcus Roberts. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
So what brings you to Brigham Young University?
Well, we will be doing an event that we're so excited about called the Forum. We'll be talking about democratic character, how to develop it. And jazz is at the foundation of American music, and it's always been very entertaining for people. People dance to it. They listen to it. It relaxes them. But what they may not know is that to play jazz music requires that we utilize a lot of the democratic principles that our country were founded upon. So since we're making stuff up, we have to listen to each other. We have to really respect what each musician is doing, and we have to make room for everybody's point of view to come out in the music. And hopefully that then inspires our public and our audience to get a sense of how that can help them as they develop their own sense of citizenship in the country, even as they just enjoy it.
That's so interesting. How did you come up with that concept of democratic, of democracy and music, especially jazz?
Well, jazz music, even at its roots, has always been a democratic music because a lot of the people who invented it, like Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, a lot of those, Ella Fitzgerald, a great singer, unfortunately, they didn't really get to participate in our democracy based on what the Constitution and our founding documents really said. So they had to actually explain it in music, what this American world of democratic living should really look like and what it should really be. So that's really, as I grew into the music, I started to realize that. And so that's why we just want to let people know that our music actually parallels what the culture should actually strive for.
And what are you hoping to accomplish with this visit at Brigham Young University?
Well, we're hoping that the young people who attend the forum and all the folks who go, first of all, that they'll have a good time, they'll have fun. Our music is not so heavy, but what it is we hope it's enlightening. So we just hope that people will find that jazz music can play a role in their own development as people, and that they can certainly add it to the other music that inspires them and brings them joy and a sense of peace.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your talent with us today. And would you mind playing us a little something for us?
Absolutely. This is Cole After Midnight for Nat Cole and Cole Porter.